Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back, everybody. Let's take a look again on the euro currency. So in general, market keeps our trading plan valid. It's not really big changes have happened since our last discussion. So while I'm not in an office, I will use the futures market from the trading view. This is euro currency futures on the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. So if you like this type of charts and is more, then you could mention it in our forum. So just pointing that it would be better to show the analysis using the trading view charts, futures charts, rather than simple MT4 charts. So because it has some additional features that would not have an MT4. This might be interesting for somebody. For example, we have this panel of the oversold, overbought levels for different time frames. So you could see precisely levels for overbought and oversold for different time frames depending on what you are trading on. Also, here is a full pack of indicators on the Jod Napoli, excluding the thrusting scanner and so on. And this is futures. Here you could directly check the possible grabbers. So you do not need to additionally take a look at the futures charts when you are dealing just with the MT4 retail brokers charts. It's just because sometimes the grabbers are wrong. It's because quote's not correct. So returning back to the analysis, on the daily chart we do not have really big changes. Our major pattern that we're considering here is still this ABCD to the upside. XOP target stands really far. Right now it's around 116 area, so would not take any consideration right now. We are mostly focused on two moments. First of all is the performance around this support and intraday pattern that we're considering. And second, if we will be correct with this, then probably market could return that back up to the 112, 112.50 area and retest the previous top. So everything depends right now what we will see around this area and whether the pattern that we're talking about will be completed. So that's why in the nearest few sessions definitely we will just keep working with our hand shoulders pattern. So we'll take a look at the follow time frame chart. Here is interesting moments to watch for. First of all, I just move on the grabber MACD predictor just to show you the shape. So you probably remember this hand and shoulders pattern that we're discussing. And in the weekly report we said that we're watching for a pullback to keep the harmony of this pattern, right? This will be the right arm where we theoretically intend to take the long position. Maybe some of you already have taken the long position right at the predefined support area right there. So and now take a look. If you put here the MACD predictor, you'll see that market actually has completed the bullish grabber. So this grabber suggests, well, it has not really a significant target, so it suggests that moving just above this area, but this upper direction above this level could mean a lot, and it could mean that this may be the starting point of the upper direction, upper continuation. Anyway, the appearing of the grabber right around the bottom of the right arm, it's always a positive sign for the pulse. Grabber has been completed just in a few seconds while I'm just forming the charts and starting recording the video. So that's why on the hourly chart I have plotted also the possible another scenario with the downward action to the butterfly right back down to the 109.75 area, which is perfectly corresponds to the bottom of the left arm. The reason why I'm doing this and showing this butterfly is another minor grabber that has been formed right there. So you could see here we also have this bearish grabber that is still valid and suggests taking out of these lows. Let's take a look market here. Well, I don't know whether this will be formed or not. Here is another grabber is forming. So as you can see, we have contradictive patterns right now in place. This one is already stands in place on the follow time frame chart. We have bullish one right there, and here's another one might be formed. How better to deal in the current circumstances? Well, usually when you have some contradictive patterns, you could act in twofold. First of all, just wait when there will be some clarity, so one of the grabbers will be erased by the another ones. So for example, if market start dropping, the 4-hour time frame chart grabber might be erased, market will drop below these lows. It means that we are going to check these lows once again, and vice versa. So if market will keep going higher, both grabbers will be erased and market will just keep going higher. So this first approach. Second approach, you could take position with a major pattern without knowing what particular grabber will work or not, just because all these grabbers, guys, so on the hourly chart has very minor meaning for major pattern. So they could trigger some minor swings right there around the bottom of the right arm, but they do not change the core, the background. If market will drop back to the 109.75, it will not destroy the butterfly. So from that standpoint, you could just hold your position or just take the position, but to place initial stop somewhere below the left shoulder to let market complete this butterfly, for example. So keep on keeping stops right there. You will not be occasionally just washed out by the action if minor grabbers will start to work. So if you do not want to take this risk, then you should choose the first option that I just talked about. So that's what about the grabbers that we have currently on the chart. Speaking about the major pattern, so you could see if market will start action right from here, the target, near target of this hand shoulders will be around 111.18, 111.20 area. So that's the first destination point we will be watching for. If of course this hand shoulders will survive today and market will not collapse below these lows and will not erase this hand shoulders pattern. That's in two words that we have currently. Just let's keep watching, and in general this area, whatever grabbers we have, is an area where the bulls have to make the decision whether to take the part in this trade with the hand shoulders or not, because this is whatever patterns we have here, I mean scrubbers in opposite directions. Anyway, this area is an area that provides you best opportunity to enter, so with minimum possible risk dealing with this potential pattern, because if you will take position later when the market will keep going higher, in this case your risk will be already greater because you will have to place stop somewhere below the bottom of the shoulder. So that's actually what we have. Let's keep watching.